Beep boop. Hello, I'm back with my friend. Yay, we're back again. Woo! I don't know what was wrong with yesterday, but apparently it's not congested anymore. Yep. But here with actual main story quests this time, not just running around getting aether currents. Oh. So yeah, I might need your help a little bit of this fight. There are two dragons who have a lot of damage they deal, and they attack very fast. And I need time to charge my spells. But I can't just sit there and tank their attacks. Well, at least you're here so you can revive me if I do die again. Let's... Get the shit out! Why did I get interrupted? Stop it! Stop! Stupid dragons! Ow! Oh gosh! Oh gosh! Ah! I don't think this was balanced around Black Mage. Yeah, I know, I can try that. Like, they don't have too much health, it's just the... 30 seconds. Guess I could try that. This fight's a pain though. You can see why I was struggling with it. I'm trying to wait for my ley lines to come back. That was worse AoE than last night. Oh my gosh, I don't know what one. Last night? I didn't play last night. Oh. I did it? Oh. It also helps that you're in it because it doesn't just reset the whole thing again. Like such a weird fight just to have in the middle of nowhere. Like why is it so hard? It's not even... this lightning sprite taking so much of my fire damage. Oh, yeah. Yeah. So yeah, that was that weird little thing. And so you can't jump down from there because there's like a hole here and they don't want you falling down it. So I had to walk all the way back around, which was fun. I feel like a lot of these maps in this expansion, they want to like railroad you into like a specific route before you can fly. I want to freely explore. Let me miss the Aether Guards. I struggled with how to chapter the freaking last one, because like picking up this quest throughout the Zenith is like 10 seconds. You just like say like a quick dialogue and then you're off. So I didn't want to like have a whole like dedicated 10-second chapter for picking it up. And then I spent like 3 minutes walking to the quest and then alright, only one dragon this time, so let's hope this is easier. Wait, is there fucking 3 dragons? What the fuck? How am I supposed to dodge that? Still pretty scary, but yeah, I don't know what was with that first one. I don't know. And so I want to point back to what I said when like, we first came back here. I'm glad these dragons aren't attacking us anymore. I stand corrected. Some of these notes remind me of a track in Dragon Ball Super. That's why I'm just like constantly thinking that like a different song is gonna start playing, and it doesn't. Magma. Hey, there's the Aether Current that the compass was leading me to. It's literally on the way to the quest. Like, the quest is, I don't think you can see, it's right here. And the Aether Current is right here. Did they try to, like, hide these better in later expansions? Or are they this obvious? Things were a bit bitey, things were a bit bitey for a while there, but I think we arrived in one piece. Trying to see the dragons attacked. I wonder when is the dragons off so awfully snappy. The bad ones are always bad, but they seem worse than usual. I'm waiting for the wind to change. A small problem, Cooper. When the winds are high like this, abandons his lofty perch and heads to the lands below to hunt. If we tried blowing the horn now, I doubt he'd hear it. It's just we stop at the clearing up in and rest until the wind dies down. Oh yeah, I am streaming my screen, right? Yeah, I think so. Any blue quests here? No. I think blue quests also have a plus next to them. So it makes it a little bit easier, I noticed. Yeah, aside from that. So it wants me to go, what is this, south? And it's west? I guess I'll just do what the quest wants me to do for right now. Not like collecting all the Aether Currents really matters that much. You know, that is fair. I did not think about that. 4 hours. When did we get to accelerate? I hope there's some Ben 10 fans. You should do nicely, Koopa. The waves will likely have died down, but tell them we might as well make ourselves comfortable. We must interrupt their journey so close to its end. I suppose this place is as good as any. Maybe a brief respite from the hardships of the road will help clear our minds, readiness for the coming parley. Well then, look at the campfires in order. Leave the gathering of field to me. I acquired a keen nose for firework during my time in the frozen wastes of Corvus. Clear our minds. The master offers mind needs clearing. The thought of meeting a great one in the flesh has befuddled the boy. To see him stroll away as if these roads were not crawling with deadly beasts. Follow him and see that wildlands does not make a meal of our young friend. We'll have the camp ready by the time you return. I think you're underestimating Uncle a bit here. Right? He's plenty capable. It's not just some boy. He's a hardened warrior. I mean, if you fought primals, are you not a warrior? What were they? What were they doing? Oh, we still had plenty of battles, even if it wasn't primal. Weren't they like a part of the whole like raid of the, you know, the people in the armor? You know what I'm talking about. The main bad people who aren't the main bad people for this expansion. And that's why I forgot their names. Not like the main bad people, but like the secondary bad people. Because the main ones are like the you know, the mages. My brain is working wonderfully today. Right? The acids, yeah. It's not Imperials. Oh. You do know. Oh. There's only one people with full arm. Yeah, the Scions all like raided their base, and you know they were all part of that. We're all warriors. Well, different cultures would agree with me. Particularly some dead ones. We don't talk about that. Goodbye, dragon. I shouldn't have to press escape to untarget. Yeah. Yeah, because be big dumb. Once Alpha returns with the wood, we can see by the supper the ice cube is filled with pot. It looks like stewing green. It's ready for the fire. I purposely got away from you people to avoid that noise. Wood. Let's go off on its wood. That is a pathetic fireplace. Fireplace? That is not what he dropped off. Yeah. Oh, look at my character just swinging back and forth. Few things compared to the simple pleasure of sitting beside a crackling campfire in one's own making. It is very hot, though. Huh? I don't know. So speaks the great explorer. Until recently, everyone had ragged as firewood became with kindling and flint. This way you instructed me so patiently that, but yes, left to my own devices, I would have been compelled to signal to ice heart with a pile of damp leaves. That's right, that's why he sees him so little, because he didn't even know how to get firewood. I was born the pampered son of a Charlian dignitary, and alongside my twin became the youngest student that would be accepted in the studium. And why is your sister not here? What is she doing? How proud I was to match with scholars and philosophers, how ignorant of my own shortcomings, that hubris and invited manipulation and betrayal led to the downfall of the Scions. What is that? We all of us are guilty of similar ignorance. How many men laid down their lives never knowing what it was they fight for, never questioning that which they have been taught to believe. Goes on only upon meeting and learn the truth hidden within our history. Were it not for the chance encounter, we would never have vowed to tear down the holy sea and expunge the falsehoods with which fans the flames of conflict. But have lived and died in ignorance. No, the truth has driven me to do terrible things I cannot deny, but I would rather sin in the pursuit of peace than imagine myself virtuous for perpetrating a needless war. Well, nobody said his name because there's not been any voiced cutscenes. Well, I'm terrible. If this journey has taught me anything, it's the importance and difficulty of holding one's conviction in the face of failure, striving always to replace one's ignorance with knowledge. You are well on your way, Master Alphanon. At your age, I was but a fool swinging a spear, with scarcely a thought in my head. Even now, I struggle to acknowledge the misconceptions under which I have labored. sitting here amongst these grand ruins, how can I deny that man and dragon once lived in peace? Oh my gosh, character progression. If for all that such an age existed, we are now in the time of war. Nidhogg killed my family, and no quirk of history will exonerate him. I may be ignorant of how the Dragon Song War began. If you do not put an end to this conflict now, I can say for certainty there will only breed more vengeful souls such as mine. Where did you get that wood? Did you just hold on to it until... In my hands resides the power to vanquish a great Wyrm. If Ishgard's survival rests on me wielding that power, I will slay Nidhogg myself, orders or no. Okay, so that's just the tarp they put up. Misty, you gave your word. Your word's contingent upon the success of our parley. Show me the strength of your convictions, Lady Iceheart. Convince Heroshal of the righteousness of your cause. I can't believe he's still calling her Iceheart. Doubt not, but that I shall dragoon. I don't know why this isn't voiced. Well, when's willing, and we shall have our answers on the morrow. I'm gonna sleep now and face our fate with the rising of sun. Getting actors is expensive and hard. You know, this is a small indie team, and I don't have the budget for that. These better? Ooh, they look pretty cool. No, they're definitely not. Well, the stats are better. Well, are they? Yes and no. Yeah. Intelligence and vitality are better, but yeah, that's about it. Yeah. I like the ropes though, so I'm gonna type. Mount speed increased. Heart of ice. The campfire was so cozy I must have fallen asleep. Do you feel how the winds have shifted? I have borne Hirschbach back to the skies above Zenith, I'm sure. It's your chance to climb to the highest floor of the palace and summon him of a toot on that shiny horn. I'll be heading back now if that's all I'm saying to you. Good luck. I've never tried to sleep next to a campfire. Campfires are always like so hot. If you're too close to them, they're very hot. But it's usually like cold areas that like I'm sitting by campfires. So if you're like too far, then you're cold. And if you're too close, you're hot. I guess I've just never been able to find that zone. I do like campfires though. I also like whatever this big old building is. Big old building. Oh, there's a crystal in this big old building. Are there chocobo stables in the new land? Okay. Okay, so there's things that are chocobo there. Okay. That makes sense. So this way. But that way is nothing. So it must be on that island with the Colosseum thing. That would make the most sense. This definitely feels like ancient humans were here. Which is the point, so you know it works. I wonder if they fix this place up, this could be a nice place to live. And you deal with the dragons. Yeah, may have an issue with dragons trying to kill you constantly, but you know. That's why we gotta form peace between the dragons and the humans. Easy task, right? North. It's not on this island. I guess not. So it's north. We would think it would have to be some place that you can like actually get to. Because you can't fly yet. I think it might be up. Huh? Oh. I just remembered I can sprint. I've also been walking this whole time and I can mount. You know, you gotta stretch out your legs sometimes. That's important. Don't forget. Alright, done stretching my legs. A very long ramp. Maybe this isn't a good place where we can live. Maybe. Oh hey, if I just like actually, you know, came up to where I was supposed to come up to. And like he said multiple times that it's following the story. Is that all the wild ones? Yeah, I mean I could just check my compass, but time to toot the horn. Toot toot toot. That's not the noise I expected from a horn. See. Dragon. Oh, it has 4 wings. Wow. Very big dragon. I would hate to fight that guy.
Gracevelga.
Yeah, see? That's how you say it.
By the 12. Mine ears hear the tongue of dragons, yet the meaning rings clear within my mind. How can that be?
Gracevelga, do you not remember me? 'Twas I whom you found in Dravania. I who glimpsed the truth. The truth about your past. About Shiva. But speak it I must. I have summoned Shiva's soul from the beyond and offered myself as her vessel. She has made her heart known to me.
Yeah.
I have surrendered mine to her. Do you not see, my love? I am Shiva reborn. Then the spirit that answered me.
So it's not Shiva?
Be that as it may, Lord Hraesvelgr, Izel's desire to heal the rift between man and dragon is real, and it has borne us this far. We would spare both our kind and yours the ravages of this senseless war. Pray join your voice to ours in a call for peace and forgiveness.
The naked truth. And when I asked for voiced cutscenes, this isn't what I was expecting. Big dragon.
Sifmon I Ratatoska Nisheg Ed, for always in Dar. Kal Eikmon Thorn in Yui, Ale Fey in Leita, Workin Ushkin in. San es Shisnishka, Stadrana Moi. Snowdoanki, Ul'dah Maaz Mornish.
Yeah, but the Ishgard people are different now. They're all brainwashed and don't know anything.
Your tale bears scant resemblance to the one I was taught. How convenient that it should absolve your kind of all responsibility. But tell me, Dragon, why should I believe your version of events?
Mixai eski listain, non miki hisikin, kua ala ein el. Sai an ursina an thon nizeg,
I don't know if this parley's going well.
non wo I alamon a. Skor esk mik I es, nes soi an on in, do in an, Ul'dah.
Can we do some fetch quests to help ease your concerns?
So-called heretic.
Sale, born I nesh I Ratatoska kin for elna. Sith is nesh dokin an.
Then the seed lies within us.
Is ros esh idran, oloson inizeg, non nish I esk diedran en, wa ulwa skola es alakin el andranken, mondo.
Ye gods, I have borne witness to such a transformation. Looked on as a heretic assumed the shape of a dragon. I imagined it some manner of Dravanian enchantment.
I had no clue what I was
But if
witnessing.
any Ishgardian, regardless of allegiance, has such potential within them, 12 forgive us. To think of all the dragons we've slain.
Yeah, we've slain quite a few.
War ulmon ala an as drao. Kawol smain kol su thrahal seskmoni se an in kinizeg.
Oft have I wondered why Nidhogg did not simply raze Ishgard to the ground. Now I have my answer. He has no intention of winning the Dragonsong War, for it is no war at all, but vengeance, an eternal requiem sung for his murdered sister.
Ice in drao, ale inia in.
I have not come this far only to admit defeat. We can still return the eye to Nidhogg and beg forgiveness for our ancestors' crimes. Mayhap our words will sway him.
Ja lis as an in la tu ole in an hes isu. Nik du set in sohi, nosta
That is understandable. Goal. Bye. No, I don't ever have to read his name again. You're setting it off and on almost. Yeah. Oh gosh, dang it! Herestilvagal was every bit as inspiring as I imagined. His voice fairly dreamt of power. The will behind his words so undeniable that it transcended my ignorance of the dragon's tongue. 'Tis but a pity that I misliked what he said. So far did we travel, even unto the very heavens themselves, only to dismiss them like unruly children. I mean, we kind of are unruly children to the dragons. And far from mitigating this humiliation, yeah. The hidden troops we have learned severally to prove that a grand mission of peace is destined to fail them first. I don't know even more so, because like 15 years, what is that to a dragon? What is... Nothing will deter Nidhogg from his course. I don't even think he's 15 years different from these two. I don't know.
Well, what do you propose we do now? I, for one, am intent on continuing to the east.
What is there to be found in the east?
Nidhogg's lair, the Eyrie, is said to lie in that direction. And the eye tells me he is near.
You cannot still mean to slay him.
You cannot still mean to stop me. I have been true to my word, and aided you in this fool's errand with Hraesvelgr.
How am I supposed to say that?
Your efforts at parley have come to naught, Lady Iceheart. I would see Ishgard saved, and for that, Nidhogg must die.
With the tale of our ancestors' vile betrayal yet ringing in your ears, you speak of continuing this war?
Nay, lady. I would but pierce its vengeful heart. When Nidhogg dies, this war shall die with him.
A moment, Estinian. You yourself spoke of the Great Wyrm's strength, that you believed him powerful enough to raise your city to the ground. How then are we few to challenge him?
I've challenged worse.
Even behind the stout walls of Ishgard, with an army of knights manning the defenses, our victory would be hard won. Yet you propose to contend with the beast in his own lair.
Yeah.
In close combat, this will afford us an advantage. And if the tales are true, the Warrior of Light has bested many an invincible foe.
That's what I said.
But such speculation is meaningless if we cannot even find the Wyrm. Our first task must be to seek out Nidhogg's lair.
The story of this nation grows bloodier by the moment. Must death always be answered with more of the same?
Such is the way of things, I fear. I shall consider it a miracle if mine armor is not stained crimson ere this conflict is ended.
I should be blinded by my own lies. Everything I believed, everything I thought I was, gone. All gone.
That's rough, buddy.
Leave her. Your words will not reach her now. And we have not the time to wait for her to gather up the pieces of her shattered faith.
Don't need to be so rude. I don't know. There might be some words I could say if I spoke. No, dude. Nah. Now, I have conquered many a foe who said I could not. It's glad to see someone recognizes the fact that I can in fact slay monsters. Leads to a entirely different area. Yeah. I thought it would. I don't know why. I'm always assuming like areas connect. They don't. They all have one path. Foolish of me to think that an open world game would have an open world. Great, I have to defeat more. Don't tell me where I need to go. Go where I want to go. Oh, he's dead. That was a really big AoE, and the only way I saw was backing up, and I'm like, eh. I can take it. Remember when I was like early Black Mage, I was like, I gotta dodge these attacks. Oh, how times have changed. Why can't I jump down from here? Put a slight gap in the head of the people who made this map. Yes. No, it's a very pretty map. They did a good job. See, you understand the frustration. Oh, you're going to Chocobo. Chocobo's slower? Oh, you have it? Ah. So I got a ley line, I can't move. I can't move. I love that we were just like, oh man, all the dragons we've killed. I feel so terrible, and then we continue to kill more dragons. Yeah, why do we feel terrible? They try to kill us. It's the same thing with like the zombie apocalypse. People are like, oh, they were people once. No, they're zombies now. They're dead. I don't care. Kill them. Alright, good. Just one guy. I walked into my click thing. Oh, it's not just one guy again. These guys attack pretty fast. I can kill before he attacks. Never mind. Oh, there's another guy. Oh, get it back up a little faster. Oh. Easy peasy. Yeah, there's a blue quest up ahead. That's a crazy looking thing. Cover a new location. Hell. Oh, I did just remember there was a thing I wanted to send you. But I guess I'll send it to you after. Cradling her rumbling tummy. Whatever could be taking so long. A place where she had been here already. I'm so hungry. Yeah, so I gotta get some food for this thing. Oh, hey, food's right here. You wanna help me get some food? I gotta get 4 of these things. Yeah, I'll be fine. Well, actually, I don't know. I'll be hit by other things too. And now it's back to full health. I would like if I don't take too long on killing these 4 things. This is just a side quest, so I don't need to be spending 30 minutes on a side quest. Feels like 30 minutes. Oh, that's a Wagyu. That's take that out. Cool. I love that even though we're in a party, it's still like the aggro thing is weird. Like it didn't like immediately go to target me, it went invulnerable. The heal back up to full. It doesn't change me being annoyed by it. That would be funny though. Okay, maybe you're right. Maybe that's not very funny. Maybe that's not. Why am I not getting my fire 3 procs? Oh my gosh. Okay, good stats. Okay. Leave me alone. I don't want to fight you. Wagyu, wagyu, wagyu. Let's pass up hunger. Yep, here's your dumb food. I might as well do that since it's a little bit right there. These lightning sprites aren't indicated to be aggro on mobs.
Is that it?
I think that's it.
That would be the Airy. I feel Nidhogg's presence through the eye.
What is an Airy?
His caustic hatred gnawing at my soul. Twould seem the death of his consort has put him on guard. Mark how he wards his lair with tempestuous winds.
A similar barrier once barred our entrance to the primal Garuda's domain, until we discovered the means by which it could be penetrated. Mayhap it is time we called upon Master Garland. It will be just like the good old days, no?
Good old days. Those were definitely not good old days. Those are the, thank goodness they're over days. Pants. New wings, old friend. Force of sufficient power to break through a primal's defense. You know what I just realized? I forgot my timer. It is an hour into the video now. Force of physics offer no better solution to break its all dissension your friend of yours. And the foundation that you swear not to learn Nidhogg in absence. Steal all the glory for myself? Nay, I'm not so selfish as that. And my ink pearl when the peppers appear. Yeah, ink pearls, yeah. It's just we rendezvous back in the same. What I glean. That's what they use in a. second, I'm thinking. I'm Squid, you're a kid. Splatoon. I don't know why I forgot the name Splatoon. There's like Squidling, Octoling. Splatoon, yeah. That's the thing they use in Splatoon, right? Okay, so I just have to remember to add an hour onto my timer. Alright, where are we going now? Not here. Going back to Foundation. Timestamps. Can't type and walk at the same time. That's what I have to do. Unless you saw Master Garland, he was advising the Ishgardens on their ailing airship, correct? In case it might still be at Cloud Top. Falling behind. Failing that, we could try the airship landing, or maybe even the Sky Steel manufacturer. Well, let's not waste time such games. Someone in the city is sure to know where to find. The question is, who? Sir Emmerich would seem the obvious choice, but there's no guaranteeing he would be able to grant us guidance. I've shown short notice. Just walk into his room. I have it. Count Edmond's youngest son who prides himself on knowing all of the Holy Spirit's juices room. That's room the Manatee, Florida. Oh, I have to talk to that person again? At the beginning of this whole adventure feels so different from where we are currently. And then there was the weird middle part, I guess, where like we went back home and dealt with what was going on in Ul'dah. That was weird. I assume we'll go back to that eventually. It's like 3 different stories going on, it feels like. The hero returns. How goes the fight, old girl? Old girl? I trust in search of Sid Garland. Say no more. The towns are full of talk. The name of said silver-haired genius has cropped up more often than most. In the task of getting the monstrous airship the Holy See is commissioned to actually fly. Seeing the project when played with mayhaps at first. In any case, Garland Ironworks employees are known to frequent the airship landing, and I'll wager the match as to the airship landing. Yes, I thought as much. Come, we must find Sid. What was I just saying that you replied to? I don't know. I said something and you replied to it. Oh, that's right. That's right. Yeah. Well, there's the whole thing of like the dragons, and then there's the thing of the bishop, and then there's the thing of Ul'dah. I guess so. Feels like there's a lot to the dragon thing, though. You mean the Ul'dah thing? I mean, yeah. Yeah. Often not. How fare you both? Not terribly well, judging by your faces. Greetings, bicycle. I'm sure we'll come a little surprised when I tell you maybe in need of a favor. Another wind barrier. So it was conjured by Nidhogg. The Enterprise could certainly take you where you need to go. She would not fare well against the dragons. It's agile for a ship her size, but not that agile. Javernians of 5 rings are. And if they took it into their heads to incinerate the Wyrm, the little precious time we could do to avoid them. There must be something we can do, some manner of weapon we can employ. What about the giant airship? This deed stands visual at the edge of the journey mix, but we do not know how much longer. Alright, I didn't say it was impossible. It's impossible for the Enterprise. We need a smaller boat. Oh, a smaller boat. Okay, I went bigger. My bad, sorry. Telling you that need toys to be a proper field test. I guess my thinking was waging all-out war against the dragons there. It's probably missed if I went with the light ship. Come on, the manufacturer's not far. Yeah. I think the problem is right now I'm like in the middle of the story, so I don't like completely see how it all connects yet. Where are we? Oh, that's the wrong place. There we go. Okay. I'm always trying to search for the Ethernet chart. I went to the wrong place. Oh, hey, look, you're here. Wow. Hey. Crazy. Probably just inside. I'm gonna like this one. Am I? What if I don't like it? I just always love the way I just scroll on into places.
Feast your eyes upon our latest and greatest feat of engineering. We call it a mana cutter.
Mana cutter? It's a one-person vehicle.
After you put down Gaius, Wedge and me struck out on our own for a bit, and started work on the successor to the tiny Bronco.
I don't think that's your voices.
Impressive little thing, isn't she? My talent for ship design has plainly rubbed off on them.
I still don't like you too.
They've adapted the principles of corrupted crystal technology and constructed a mechanism which converts ether from its surroundings into elemental wind. Said wind is then harnessed by the specially engineered sails, providing the craft with propulsion and lift.
Yeah.
All in all, a most elegant solution. I'm actually a little upset that I didn't think of it.
What is the crab in the background?
The design does, however, come with one small flaw.
That little noise. This little noise.
The energy conversion ratio's bloody awful. To generate enough power to get you off the ground, you need to be in an area awash with predominantly wind-aspected ether.
In other words, there are a few places you can fly, lots of places you can't.
The new Ishgardian airship.
Oh, it's that guy.
hasn't
He's
left the
messing
boys
with a
much time
box.
to tinker, meaning it may be a while before this particular project takes off. If you'll forgive the pun.
Yeah, and I'm trying to figure out what that sound is and why I'm hearing it. Hi, Tataru.
Tataru, what's happened?
I've been looking all over for you. There's been word from Ul'dah. It's about Her Grace, the Sultana.
Well, speaking of the Ul'dah storyline, I guess we're going back to that, man.
It seems you're required elsewhere.
Man, my timing's
Leave the mana cutter
impeccable.
with us. We'll see that she's airworthy and suitably equipped to slice through those winds. You, meanwhile, should concentrate on providing Rauban and the Sultana whatever help they need.
You please stop messing up that box bomb here. Just put down the box. Bye. Yep. Yeah. Release from Ul'dah. No buyouts. Once you go to Waking Sands right away. Take some time. So you wish, Master Alpha. To the Waking Sands! Yeah, I always, like, I have problems with, like, real-life areas that have, like, a bunch of noise going on in them. And I always hate it when games and anime decide to, like, make scenes more realistic to real life by adding a bunch of background noise. Because, like, I don't like this. Could you, like, not have, like, a bunch of unnecessary background noise? Oh. I don't know if you get it. No. Alright, so that's mission is... What is this one over here? Oh, Labs of Ishgar. That's what it is. Maybe I also should have read. So you want to be a machinist? Maybe. This person's name is just Tap Out. Proposition for you. Do you assist us in these levels? Temple. Oh, that's why I didn't want to talk to him. Okay, that's much better. Okay. All right. Well, you ready to go to Waking Sands? Just use your Vesper Bay ticket. You still have 70 of them, right? Yeah. Supposed to go to lunch at 1. It's already 12:30 almost. Well, I'm gonna have to call it here soonish. Going to Red Lobster. Yeah. I wonder where my friend is. Oh, hi. Like I said, I have impeccable timing. Hey, everybody's here. Well, not everybody, but...
Thank you for coming.
Everybody important to this current plotline.
No thanks are necessary, General. I trust your recuperation continues apace.
I cannot complain. Thanks to Higiri and her ministrations, I've regained much of the strength I lost during my imprisonment.
I gather you have made progress in the search for Her Grace.
Aye, some good fortune at last. A few days past, Ul'dah informed us that a sizable shipment of alchemical supplies had been delivered to the palace.
Pippin?
With Papa Shan's assistance, I set out to ascertain the source and nature of the shipment. My
So nice to
inquiries
see
led me to
fellow
Frondale's
Wildfellows again.
frontistery. There, I learned that an order had been placed for a curious substance designed to sustain patients trapped in death-like slumber. An invention of the former head alchemist, apparently.
Oh.
A death-like slumber? This cannot be a coincidence.
It lends some weight to Ul'dah's claims, aye. Her Grace is likely somewhere within the palace, abed but alive.
Before making any attempt to extricate the Sultana, however, it seemed prudent to learn what manner of substance was used to induce her torpor. To that end,
plot
I
armor.
made inquiries as to the whereabouts of the one most like to have administered it. The lady-in-waiting, Meriel. We sent for you as soon as we learned of her location. All that remains is to apprehend the woman.
We shall find our cat's paw in the Silver Bazaar. But we must tread carefully. The market is not the bustling place it once was, and someone is sure to mark our coming. Should they inform the monetarists, we'll have a fight on our hands.
I'm really sad the prison time has
We
changed his
must be
voice.
prepared for the worst, and being short an arm, I thought it wise to take another in its stead. What say you, Warrior of Light? Will you lend me yours?
Yeah, I'm lend you my 2 arms that you don't have.
Then I pity the bastard that stands in our way. Come, my friend. For Nanamo, and for Ul'dah!
Just stating facts. Just yeah, for Ul'dah. He doesn't even say it right anymore. What's wrong with that? Also, I like that you like never really mentioned the Queen having a different voice actress. So like when she died, I'm like, oh, that's why you never mentioned it, because she fucking dies and doesn't have another voice. Boom, boom, boom. Well, I'll find out here soon, hopefully. Her target is Meriel, the Sultana's former lady in wait. To be met, our sources indicate she left the past short-lived incident and quietly rejoined the dwindling population of Silver Bazaar. And my question, I'm marking to confirm that Meriel's hiding there. Man, I love you, Giri. You, Giri? Giri? Question the Silver Bazaar residents. Do I point at them and yell? I hear the horse. Oh, there it is. Where were you? No, I didn't see you. Oh, this isn't the Silver Bazaar, is it? This is... Oh, the Silver Bazaar is that one town that I helped. Okay. There is a ferry dock, so maybe I could take the ferry there. No, it's Limsa. I have another idea. Maybe I can take the chocobo surface there, because that's faster than flying. No. Let's be multiple. I'm just gonna fly. No, it's just you gotta go to Horizon, then you gotta choose that one. Yeah. But hey, you can just fly over the water. That's pretty cool. What is this? like lighthouse thing over there. Oh, we can't even go to it. Another lighthouse we can't go to. He left the city for good. Apparently leaves the house. Well. Yeah. It's not a safe settlement. It's lore. Oh gosh, dang it. I was supposed to be paying attention to what they were saying to search for her. Oh, I found her. I was paying attention and knew exactly where she was. Oh. That's a bright sun. Why does it look like a disappointed
You are
child?
Mariel, the Sultana's former lady-in-waiting?
I'm disappointed. What's the...
I know no one of that name. Pray excuse me.
Hold your horses.
General Alden.
Why'd you punch the door? Oh yeah, this is the lady that tried to poison, isn't it? Yeah.
We will have the truth from you, girl.
Mayhap it would be better coming from me.
No, Lolita.
Lonorito, you'd best talk fast.
As you know, Teleji Adeleji's Cartano reclamation bill was no more than a facade. A means to get his grubby little hands on that Allagan monstrosity Omega.
Omega?
When he learned of Nanamo's intention to abdicate, however, he was forced to amend his plans. Suddenly, assassination seemed the most promising way to further his ambitions. I am told Teleji had discovered a maid in whose veins ran the blood of House Thorn. A new, more pliable puppet to sit the throne. 'Twould have caused an uproar, of course, but few could have contested her claim.
You can chuck him into the sea.
'Twas plain that Teleji's wild machinations had outgrown our ability to control them. So I decided to usurp his scheme and left the fool to seal his own demise.
And what of Nanamo?
Oh, I have no desire to harm her grace. 'Twould profit me little to destabilize our government. Thus did I employ young Mariel here to administer a potent sleeping potion in place of a poison.
It's not just a sleeping potion.
You should know, General, that your dear friend Ilberd was fully aware of my plan. I had him lie about the assassination as a means to prime your rage against Teleji. We weren't entirely sure how you would react, but things went rather better than expected.
Is that the guy he killed?
You conniving little worm. You had your claws in the Crystal Braves before their first recruit had sworn to serve!
But of course, when a new game begins, 'tis only prudent to have a piece on the board. Ilberd was mine.
Oh no,
Truth be
Ilberd was the
told,
Crystal
a
Brave guy.
significant proportion of the Braves' initial endowment was also mine. With such large sums moving about, 'twas a rather trifling matter to disguise my own contribution.
I'm a little bit struggling to follow what he's saying.
Ah, Ilberd. I secured his services with a promise to support his cause once my authority had been solidified. I swear, the man thinks of naught but prizing Alamigo from the grasp of the Empire. Unlike you, General, the poor fellow seems quite unable to forsake the land of his forefathers. Mayhap that's why he called you a traitor to your people and a disgrace to your homeland, amongst other things. What was it he always compared you to? Oh, yes, an overgrown lapdog begging for scraps at the Sultana's table. Oh, how we laughed. Alas, Ilberd's entertaining little outbursts eventually gave way to wearisome tirades, and the zealous brute became rather unruly. I had no wish to see you executed, you understand, but he would not take no for an answer. Rest assured, his employment with me has long since ended.
Indeed. I want to kill this guy anyway.
Which brings us neatly to the present. What say you, General? Both you and the Sultana are alive. We have one corpse and one fugitive. And preparations have been made to restore your good name. Shall we cry quits and start again with a blank ledger?
Can I stab him?
The hells we will! Do you honestly expect me to forgive and forget? After all you've done? You're guilty of high treason!
Stay your blade, Master Alden. You yourself are not innocent. Or have you forgotten your own crime in executing Teledji Adeledji without trial? Though you acted out of loyalty to the Sultana, such deeds are in violation of both the word and spirit of the law. If you would, Lord Lolorito?
Is she in there?
This potion will wake the Sultana from her slumber. Consider it a gesture of conciliation. You will find her grace resting comfortably within her private chambers. Should you doubt my word, I shall willingly accompany you to the palace as your hostage.
Hasn't it been like weeks or months? Have they fed her? Have they given her water? Did we just find her like a shriveled up Lalafell?
I like not your motives, Lolorito. But you saved the Sultana's life, and for that, you have my gratitude.
But I shall not forgive you, and kicks him into the sea. No, okay. He dies at one point, right?
Rauban Aldin, you are hereby reinstated as General of the Immortal Flames. The citizens of Ul'dah shall once more be united under Nanamo Ul'namo. And together we shall usher in a new age of prosperity.
I have to see my queen before I quit. Why do you still look so terrified? I mean, that, I guess, you know, when you're standing in front of that man, I guess. So there was something about, like, a ruler that wanted to take the place of the queen, or the sultan, and they had to do some political scheme so she didn't take over the power? Am I understanding that right, or am I wrong? Did you understand anything I said? Cool. They can hear me be dumb twice. Okay. So there was. Okay, can you just explain the plot to me? What on earth was he talking about? With the whole person that had a position of power that wanted to take the throne? They had a rightful heir? The handmaiden is royalty, and you don't know either? Okay, cool. Alright, cool. I have no clue what the Well, if anybody watches to this point, an hour 30 minutes into the stream, or the VOD, because I'm not looking at chat, could you please leave a comment down below explaining what the crap he was on about? Because I don't get all this political stuff. Alright, I'm for 9. What do you want? By the 12, we feared Lord Lair's rival with the herald and a bloodbath, and respect of all gift as means to rise the Sultan. Yeah. Let's see the start chapter of Ul'dah's history brought to a close. Me too. Can we also make our way to Ul'dah? I should imagine Bartholomew. Why can't I say that? Bartholomew has been instructed to admit us. That's nice. Bartholomew, yes. Yeah. You said it like it's a bad thing. Alright. You don't know, maybe he deserved it. Alright, speaking of fighting, there's some people fighting over here. Hey guys, doing good? Alright, fine. I teleport enough to the crystal. I don't need to teleport to the crystal willingly. I'm gonna take a nice flyover. Not have to be reminded of all the times I die. Now we are going to the royal chambers. So the closest thing is this way. My old guild. I hope Coco Bossy's doing okay. Think that's their name? I don't know. You didn't even watch. Have you even watched my Black Mage quest? I was gonna say you haven't even watched the Thermal Challenge quest, and I'm like, have you even watched the Black Mage quest? Or are you just like zoning out when that happening? When... Oh, yeah, fair enough. Job quest stories can be good. I don't think this current Black Mage quest is really incredible though. I don't know. Yeah, that's the table where I last spoke to her. Hey. 3 feet. I said that a bit late because I was like questioning if I should make that joke. Wakey wakey, eggs and bakey. What? Did I say that right? Okay. Nanamo!
I was having the longest dream.
Man, that sleeping potion changed her voice.
'Tis time to wake up, Your Grace. Another day begins in Thanalan, and the sun blazes bright upon the sands.
Yeah. We got our queen back, our Sultan. Let's go! All the fellas everywhere are happy. I'm sure they had a lot to talk about.
Her Grace is awoken. The palace physician assures me she is none the worse for her slumber.
Just her voice is a little bit different. But so is all of ours, so, you know, nothing new.
I believe Her Grace will soon resume her plans to place the government of Ul'dah into the hands of its citizens.
Oh, that's right, she wanted to do that.
Whatever path she chooses to take, I shall walk it with her. And we shall tread slowly, lest the nation be unsettled in our wake.
Her Grace's compassion is a shining beacon to us all. But what our city truly thrives upon is competition. 'Tis in the struggle against our rivals that opportunities are seized and fortunes made. And with the Empire on the offensive once more, now would hardly seem the time to turn our system of government upon its head.
Why is he still here?
Are you privy to new intelligence, my lord?
I would hardly call it new. Remind me, what was the name of that enormous Imperial warship which met its end in Mordona? Oh, wait, I have it. The Agrias, yes, well. 'Twould appear that the Garleans have been hard at work on another such vessel.
Another?
How close are they to completing this ship? Is it operational?
That felt so abrupt.
Its maiden flight was a success, I hear. I should imagine Emperor Varys is eager to see how it performs in battle.
Headphones died.
My lords and
It doesn't
ladies,
stop it.
I move that it is time to repair the damage caused by Teleji Adeleji and prepare our great nation to repel the Empire once more.
Oh, it did stop it. Okay, hi. Great, yeah, that's what.
Tis well that the Sultana has awoken. The Syndicate yet needs to put its house in order, but 'twould seem the worst of the confusion has passed. Ul'dah has taken control of its future, and I must do the same.
You've been taking control of your future? What are you doing?
I have decided to disband the Crystal Braves.
The Crystal Braves are still active?
Among the recruits, there were those who supported our Order's goals and convictions with all sincerity. 'Tis my hope that these loyal men and women will choose to remain our allies in the battles to come. As for those who sided with the traitor, Ilberd, they shall be hunted down and held to account for their crimes. It is my earnest hope that they will surrender themselves peaceably when the time comes, though I think it unlikely. Ah, my all-conquering Crystal Braves.
All-conquering Crystal Braves.
To pave the way for a single unified grand company of Eorzea. That's so high an
Meant to
ideal
pave
should
the
be
way
brought
for a
so
single...
low.
Man, you had so much out for them. You really are a boy.
I need not tell you how deeply the betrayal stung me. Yet I see now that it was mine own naivety and pride which allowed the Braves to fall prey to corruption.
Yeah.
As ever, it is to your own shining example that I turn for inspiration. Like you, I mean to stand firm in the face of hardship and give mine all for the cause.
Yeah.
Let us resume the search for our missing comrades, that we might come together to shine the light of dawn across the realm once more. The role of Crystal Brave Commander suited me ill, and I shall play it no longer.
Good. That was a terrible name
Henceforth,
anyway.
I shall be no more or less than Alphino, proud member of the Scions.
Yeah. That's what I thought of you as anyway. So, you know, nothing's changed. Oh, my leg. Alright. The fact there's no woman alive whom I'd rather confide. Not for your shining example may never emerge to beat the pile of despair. So yeah, next time I'll be doing this, the Brave Resolution. We'll be back here again and tomorrow. So yeah, not like anybody watches me live, but you know. And now I don't see viewers on OBS. That's not a thing on OBS, is it? See how many people are watching you. Oh, you can. Yeah, you can go to users and chat, but yeah. And it's just me, broadcaster Jared for 12. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. So that's it for this VOD. Also, I just realized I don't think I changed the title for last stream, and I still had it have at Venkat, even though I wasn't actually playing with you. What? You have a huge audience, don't you? Yeah, he like vanished for 9 months and now we're uploading again. Yeah. Oh, it's probably better than me just showing up 6 months later with an update video. And that's it. The update video basically being like, hey, I have a VOD channel now, and I'm not actually uploading it yet. Maybe sometime. Oh yeah, that's that. Alright, hope you enjoyed this VOD stream, whatever. Yep. Goodbye. Goodbye, YouTube.